I was just about to go to sleep, and here we go, another Hot Toys announcement, and one I've been made fun of, but I have been waiting, salivating for the George Clooney Batman and Robin figure, which is finally announced for pre-order, and I am so excited. Why? Well, I love obscurity, and the fact that this is now the missing Batman to complete the live action collection, there is such a sense of fulfillment of this figure coming out. This figure it just looks awesome. I just am so excited that they finally put this out. I felt equally as excited when we had the Val Kilmer, just because these are figures that honestly I didn't think Hot Toys would do. Are they going to be popular sellers? Probably not. You'll probably see them in the bargain bin, but I am really excited about this. Now, looking at this figure, I mean, it's just, we got the Robin here too. This video is just about the Batman, so Robin is going to be imminent. Looking at the face plates, surprisingly, the one with the closed mouth expression looks the best like George Clooney. The other two with his mouth a little bit open, it loses the likeness, but I'm so glad that they went with the black suit and they did not go with the ice suit at the end of the movie. Obviously, with the Joel Schumacher films, they got much more ridiculous as they went on. As with the Val Kilmer, I wish that we got the Black Panther suit, as they would call it. It's the suit that Val Kilmer wore throughout the most of the movie, and then he wore the sonar suit. Here, I am so happy that they did not go with the ice suits. They went with the suits that they used in the movie, which I think are better looking. But I am really ecstatic about this. The movie sucked. Let's be clear. The movie was awful. But there's just something about obscurity and figures like this that are just not mainstream that I really, really, really like. And so he comes with basic accessories, base, assortment of hands, various gadgets, and they even have the Bat credit card. As ridiculous of a gimmick it was, they did give us the Bat credit card, which that is just something that I might just end up posing the figure with. But I have made numerous videos and was on live stream when I was asked about wish lists of figures to see the light of day, and George Clooney's Batman was always somewhat at the top of the list, mainly because it, like I said, completed the cinematic grouping of Batman figures. So now we technically have every live action Batman figure current, which I think is awesome because Hot Toys doesn't often complete stuff, and this is a roundabout way of completing all of the live action Batmans if you are a fan of that. And like I said, Robin is going to be, he should be coming along soon. And I actually like this version of Robin a little bit more compared to the Batman Forever version. This is more like a Nightwing kind of look for him, which I really like a lot. And so there's a lot to like about these. I do not think they're going to be crazy sellers. There's a lot of people that don't like George Clooney. Granted, yeah, he wasn't the best Batman, although I feel like it was a nice little tongue-in-cheek cameo when he was in The Flash, a little bit of a redemption there. But props to him, man. He even admitted himself that, he didn't like the movie and that it was a pain in the ass. So, he was nothing but honest whenever asked about it. So can't fault the guy about that. But I think it's just awesome that Hot Toys finally doesn't stray away from, worrying about a little bit of obscurity of whether or not this will sell, and they're going to push forward and put this out there. So it's a slam dunk for me. I am so excited. I know there's other people who are going to be like, what the hell? But this is just, like I said, if you are a collector of Hot Toy Batman figures, and thus far you have every actor, either intentionally or unintentionally, this was the missing piece, whether you like it or not. This is one of those that I could absolutely see going to the discount bin, like the Val Kilmer one. That one, you know, is up on daily deals, things like that. As of right now, me making this video, which is almost midnight, there is no pricing on this. So I imagine by, you know, next morning we'll have this up on Sideshow and various outlets for pre-order. I will be jumping all over this, 100%. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised at the end of me making this video that Robin probably gets announced also. He was teased in some of these photos, and like I said, it looks great anyway. He'll have minimal accessories, matching base, whatnot. I probably wouldn't even have to do a separate video on him. But guys, this is cool. Like I said, you don't have to, if you're not going to get it, your wallet's safe. That is cool. This is definitely not going to be one for everybody, but as I said, I am pretty stoked about this one. As a matter of fact, I was just wrapping up this video, as it might have alluded, but Robin ironically got announced while I was talking. And so we'll just add him into it. I'll add those photos in here. So we just got them all wrapped up in one bunch. Batman and Robin, they're both announced. Looking at the Chris O'Donnell version, I think the sculpt looks great. I do prefer this suit over, like they said, the black Nightwing look. It's much more simplistic, all black with the red. I really like that a lot. And also when it comes to posability, I wouldn't be surprised if these fall in line with the same versions we got from Batman Forever, where there's just going to be a lot of restrictions on the suit just because of the design. The Chris O'Donnell, the Robin looks like a carbon copy of the original, you know, the Batman Forever one in terms of the material wise. And I also don't expect there to be major posability out of the George Clooney Batman, just because, like I said, those were fully rubber suits that really had a lot of limited articulation. And that Batman Forever set, really, you couldn't pose those things up anyway. They were just straight museum poses, which they still look beautiful just as is. And so I expect these two to fall in line the same way. But the Chris O'Donnell sculpt, I think, looks great. I think the George Clooney faceplate, the only one that I like out of the three, because when these were put on display, I think we were only shown one, but I like the closed mouth the best. The other two, as the mouth starts to open, I think it loses the likeness to George Clooney. But like I said, this is the prototype. It could always get touched up at the final if they decide to put extra effort into it. But nonetheless, so as of the time making this, both of these figures have seen the light of day, and they are announced, and we will be waiting for them to go up. Who knows? Sideshow might put them up really early in the morning, or maybe a little bit later for pre-order. Honestly, if I take a guess, these are going to be in mid twos, you know, maybe 260, 280. I can't see it really being, I can't see these breaking 300. So they'll probably be in the same range of what the Val Kilmer and the Robin were from Batman Forever, I suspect. And so, like I said, they come with limited gadgets, same style bases, the square reused ones with the Batman and Robin logo. They look awesome. I'm happy for it. I'm glad we got something. If you enjoy these, I'm really happy for anybody else who's going to be grabbing these. If not, just like you said, your wallet is safe, and that's not a bad thing either. But drop a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Until then, this is Mr. Mom Collectibles saying take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.